Heel had been looking at the papers on the small sink counter. You put a human brain in a beastkin corpse? Voss glared at Heel. I put a dying man's brain in the only body I had. He's suffering. He was. Martin was in hell. Pain, pleasure, hot, cold, all flooded into his brain. I know, Abigail shrieked as she teared up. But I can't let you. The monitor shrieked, heart rate climbing, brain activity surging. The patient clawed blindly at the air. Heel looked on in sight as he reached for his phone. He can't survive this, Abigail. He already has. Evelyn grabbed a tray and dumped instruments onto the floor, searching for anything usable, anything sharp. Euthanasia is the merciful option. No. He can't even understand what's happening. Another scream. Martin's vision blurred in and out, his eyes focused on Evelyn. A doctor. Someone who could help. He tried to speak. The words wouldn't come out. They wouldn't even form in his mouth. For a second, he felt his tongue graze along his teeth. They were sharp. Too sharp. Evelyn remained calm. She removed her thin framed glasses as Abigail took a step back, eyes on her tail which flicked in aggravation. Abigail, let me this to you. Abigail shrieked as she was thrown aside. Dr. Evelyn Voss stood above Martin. It looked like her arms were crossed, yet the shadows of them were poised above him. Abigail wailed. Heel stood unsteadily, finger hovering over their boss's phone number contact. Evelyn made a move to strike. Then suddenly, the room fell silent. The patient fought for control of his own mouth. No! Bermuda hooked her hands under the boy's arms and began dragging him toward a nearby closet. I've been practicing summoning magic since I was little. I will summon the hero from another world. Damn, this guy's heavy. The body bumped over the stone floor behind her. Then we'll have no trouble exploring Sea Rock. Halfway to the closet, she stopped. Something felt wrong. Not normal wrong. Not forgot your homework wrong. Not even accidentally kissed Grandma on the lips instead of the cheek wrong. This felt catastrophically wrong. Still, she opened the closet and tossed the body inside. It landed among several others with a soft thud. Anyway, Bermuda announced, slamming the door shut. Lunch? Tree stared at the closet, then at Bermuda, then back at the closet. Lunch. The two apprentice mages left. Silence settled over the room. Then, a pair of eyes slowly opened in the darkness of the closet. Wide and bright yellow, with a strange square pattern. Which one's my star? Martin smiles. You didn't get assigned one. Can I pick one? Sure. I pick the brightest. Everyone picks the brightest. I know. Then it'll be easy for you to find me. Martin ruffled her hair. I'll never need a star. Dad? If I disappeared... Paula immediately says, Don't joke like that. I wasn't. She pokes the fire. I was just wondering, would you find me? Martin didn't even hesitate. I'd tear the whole world apart. She thrust her hands into the middle of the circle. If stories have taught me anything, it's that parties don't become heroes because they're perfect. They become heroes because they're all idiots in complementary ways. Chuck Kun slowly put his hand on top of hers. I'd like friends. Sky immediately joined. So would I. Ibuprofen practically dove into the pile. I love friends! Everyone's hands began to grow numb from their pill-shaped toe beans. Trainton sighed. This is statistically a terrible idea. He added his hand anyway. Meteora folded her arms. This is stupid. Move over.